I saw a title, and this made me understand it a little bit more because I was connecting the dots. A has nothing to do with B, but they're both in the alphabet, right? Nick Cannon came out. They came out with a title. Viacom or CBS is giving Nick Cannon back his show. And when I read that title, I said, "Oh shit! That's why PBC won't go to CBS. That's why Al Haymon won't send his best fighters over to Showtime and over to CBS. CBS don't allow ownership." Viacom had a press release. They're giving back. They're giving back Nick Cannon his show. It never was his. They own it. You know what I mean? When someone can give something back to you, that means they own it. You know. So I was thinking, why don't Al Haymon ever use? He used CBS one time. You know, Danny Garcia, a big fight that I can remember. Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman, and um, it didn't happen. I mean, and we haven't had a fight since. So I'm thinking Viacom wants to own PBC. You understand what? Well, they want to own everything. Like you can't be a partner with Viacom. You understand? Um, so that's how I see the resistance on Al Haymon as it pertains to Showtime and Viacom and CBS. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, and I want to bring. See, that's why I can't bring Steven Espinoza on the show because these are the type of questions I'm going to ask him, and only a studious person like me can ask those questions because I'm paying attention to all this shit. You know, so maybe I'll do a separate video on that topic maybe tomorrow. You know what I mean? So and that's the only fight. Danny and Keith. That's it. And it did 4 or 5 million views. I was at a fight party for that. You know what I mean? So network mafia ain't no game, right? So I'm interested in that, you know, because they put Viacom put Nick Cannon through the oh Jesus. They put him through the works this past year, past 9 months, man. And I wish him well. You know, he's not ready to be the man that he wants to be. And I say that respectfully in terms of who he wants to be socially. And maybe he'll get there. Maybe he'll get there. There's no cancel culture. He's just not ready yet. You know, you got to put him back in the oven. And maybe when we fall weak, he'll be strong one day. You know, he got to learn. He got to learn to play that. Some people call Jay-Z a sellout. I know there's a few people in the chat that call Jay-Z a sellout. Whatever you want, you don't respect him and all that. But that's kind of who he wants to be. Like he's a little bit more ambitious than Jay-Z, you know, I would say. And he doesn't understand that you're literally calling the man that signs your checks, or excuse me, the man that's handing you a check unworthy. You know, he's less than, you know, he has hatred in his heart, you know, so he has to learn how to do that. So we got to get Gary back in here.